Howdy. Some basic winding. There's quite some thunderstorm activity in Central Europe. And let's just check one of those places out where we have lightning. Is there anything? Yes, there is. Bad Bernek. This might indicate geothermal activity since there's a place called Bath Bernek. Let's hop over to Google Earth. Let's see if there's anything more interesting. So that's the city close to that. The thunder cell has been in the north of Bayreuth. And here we have Bad Bernek. So now let's have a look at some pictures. What we have here. A dragon. And a really big house and even a bigger one. Hexagonal tower. Angels. Yes. All right. Money has been put in. Dinosaur. How's that? We have a dinosaur as well. Brewery. What else? We have been here, I guess. Untergräfental. Here has been most lightning. They are mining something. Really nice. So, this might indicate already that there is something special in the ground. Usually, if you have settlements, there is something in the ground as well. It has been thousands of years ago and it won't change in the future. Sandstone layering, and there is a really distinct line between the sediments, which might be the same thing like in the Alps, in a way. This is young, this is old. Maybe, I don't know, just guessing after having looked at this picture for 2 seconds. What else? More gravel. Now let's just watch at something. Spitzeichener Turm. Z-Meisel. Maybe we should just put off all the pictures. Where is Bayreuth? So, the lightning happened in this region. Where we have the mines, there's obviously a hill as well. Dirt bike. Yeah, there is a river. Kottenbach. That's a water stream. Where does it start? Map style, everything, and also pictures. Maybe they show us the well. Or maybe not. So there's at least one water body there. I guess there are many others. Yeah. Not too interesting stuff here yet. Dirt bike. Yeah. Now you get really dirty since it's raining. Interesting. A water body. This looks in a way peat-ish, since it's red in color in a way. So, what are we looking at? What's that mountain? Is there any name? Do they tell us? What's that round thing? I don't know. Interesting nonetheless. There aren't too many pictures from that. Yeah. Shooting house. Anything from interest here? Bach. This means a little stream. Even though there's nothing visible here in a way. But it's written here. Schwerobach. Somewhere it goes. Yeah, and also these kind of features might indicate that there is something underneath the ground as well. Not only the tires from the tractor. Red Mine. Main is a really big river in Germany. Yeah, what's up with that? Why is it red? I haven't heard about that ever. So now Wikipedia Mistel Red Mine is a river of Bavaria, Germany. It is a left tributary of the Red Mine Bayreuth. Okay. Complete table of the Bavarian water body register. Ah. There's a river in southern Germany. It is the southern left headstream of the River Main. It rises in the hills of Franconia and Switzerland, near Haag, and flows generally northwest through the towns Kreuzen, Bayreuth, Heinersreuth, and Neudrossenfeld. It merges with the White Mine near Kulmbach to form the mine. The red mine is 72 kilometers long and descends a total of 283 meters. The water of the red mine flow through a region of clay soils, which is why the river carries a lot of suspended solids, especially after rainfall, and acquires a red-brown color, hence the red mine. Clay. Again. What's up with clay? There is something about clay. Clay. Let's see what Wikipedia tries to tell us about clay. Minerals. Clay is a type of fine-grained natural soil mineral containing clay minerals. Special clay minerals. Really? Clays develop plasticity when wet due to a molecular film of water surrounding the clay particles, but become hard, brittle, and non-plastic upon drying or firing. Most pure clay minerals are white or light colored, but natural clay show a variety of colors from impurities such as a reddish or brownish color from small amounts of iron oxide. Clay is the oldest known ceramic material. Prehistoric humans discovered the useful properties of clay and used it for making pottery. Some of the earliest pottery shards have been dated to around 14,000 BC. And clay tablets were the first known writing medium. Clay is used in many modern industrial processes such as paper making, cement production, and chemical filtering. Clay is a very common substance for sedimentary rock, although many naturally occurring deposits include both silts and clay. Clays are distinguished from other fine-grained soils by differences in size and mineralogy. Silts, which are fine-grained soils that do not include clay minerals, tend to have larger particle size than clays. Soils high in swelling clays, which are clay minerals that readily expand in volume when they absorb water, are a major challenge in civil engineering. All right. Composed of aluminium and silicon ions bonded into tiny, thin plates by interconnecting oxygen and hydroxide ions. These plates are, though but flexible in moist clay, they adhere to each other. The resulting aggregate gives clay the cohesion that makes it plastic. That's something really interesting. Sedimentary rock. But formation. Clay minerals most commonly form by prolonged chemical weathering of silicate-bearing rocks. They can also form locally from hydrothermal activity. Ah, I knew it. There is something about clay. I'm really sure. Is clay another form of volcanic eruption material? Chemical weathering takes place largely by acid hydrolysis due to low concentrations of carbonic acid dissolved in rainwater or released by plant roots. The acid breaks bonds between aluminium and oxygen, releasing other metal ions and silica. The clay minerals formed depend on the composition of the source rock and the climate. Acid weathering of feldspar-rich rock, such as granite, in warm climates tends to produce kaolin. Weathering of the same kind of rock under alkaline conditions produces illite. Smectite forms by weathering of igneous rock under alkaline conditions, while gibbsite forms by intense weathering of other clay minerals. Hey, I don't know. Is anybody listening? There are two types of clay deposits, primary and secondary. Primary clays form as residual deposits in soil and remain at the site of formation, whatever that means. Secondary clays are clays that have been transported from their original location by water erosion and deposited in a new sedimentary deposit. Secondary clay deposits are typically associated with very low energy depositional environments, such as large lakes and marine basins. I wonder about the connection between peat and clay. Rhyolithic lava and clay. And peat. And geothermal activity. And the electromagnetic creation of volcanoes. That's really interesting. There's something about clay. Yeah, but I leave it here. I have to set some clay layers. Yes. Some of the earliest pottery shards recovered from this during the St. Honshu. And recovered deposits have been dated to around 14,000 BC. The traditional uses of clay as medicine goes back to prehistoric times. But how it came into be clay miners formation. Yes, that's something really interesting. Especially after this mud volcano near Denmark, which is obviously a clay volcano or something. How many of these we still have undiscovered? Really interesting. Thanks. Bye.